Hello everybody, it's Underscore London Girl back here again on a Monday. Anyways, I vlogged my first vlog I did last week. I uploaded it. That first vlog. Anyways, so basically now today's topic is gonna be about how girls can overcome situations with their guy first. Let's call them the first. The first. Okay, so alright, girls and their first. So okay, it is said that the person you lose your virginity to, the person you always love forever, ever, and the person that always hurt you, the first person that always hurt you the most and the hardest. And so basically, this is going to be what we're talking about today, how girls are always going to have that first. Not the last, not the middle, not the whatever, but the first. Alright, so I got this quote here on my phone. It's really, what I can say is that it's really like, girls listen to this, because when I tell you listen to this, innit, yeah, because you should literally understand what it means and deep it. Alright, if you know you're a queen and wear your crown proudly on your head, check in and say crown on. Alright, so check in and say crown on. That quote for me, boy, it touched my heart, because reason being because girls these days, yeah, they don't know that they're queens. They are not seen as queens because they're expected to, you know, be lower than queens, be lower than the princess, be lower than like the top, the highest. You know what I'm saying? Expected to do the most shit. Expected to, the generation expected, every girl's expected to even listen, like be a hoe, be this, be that. And as guys, they have the expectation to be fuckboys. And because of the expectations now, that's what's making every girl have their first. So a first is where a girl has that guy, the first ever guy, the first ever person that they literally fall so deep for. Like the first person that, you know, that breaks her heart. The first person always breaks her heart. The first species that, you know, they give themselves to. All girls have that. Like, I had that. Come on. So, because of our first, is what determines our future relationships. Alright, so I've got a story here for you. It's actually a scenario that my friend, one of my girls, happened to be in. So, reason being this year, so she had her first, and she gave him everything, and it was them ones where she would give him herself, and then the guy decides to go cheat afterwards, not straight away, but he decides to go cheat. So my girls is obviously, you know how girls, we have that instinct where our guys cheating on us, like this is not right. We know, like we're about to start the FBI. Let's start investigating. So my girl's going to investigate. So her and her girl must have made a fake Instagram profile, And then her boyfriend must have DM'd that profile thinking it was the next new chick, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh hey, you're right, dude. What you on about? Like, what you saying though? Like, what's your name? Like, um, what's it? How old are you? Like, where you from? Da da da. Then obviously my friend was one of replying it. She was like, oh yeah. This is my name, yeah, this and stuff and stuff, da da da. And the guy was like, okay, let's think up in it. Let's think up in it. Have some, you know. And then the girl was like, which is my friend wants to be like on thing, the oh, do you have a girlfriend or a relationship? When the guy was like, no, I'm single. This is what I hate about guys. Why would you deny you've been in a relationship? Why? I don't understand. You have a girl, what? That's your main chick, where you have her for the main course, and have other appetizers at the side. So your main course has to be there on this, like the main course, isn't it? They want to also run back to. Have a little appetizers at the side where you just go to when you need something. That's not right. And you go into this appetizers, those appetizers. No, I'm single. I ain't got no nigga. I ain't got no girl. I ain't got no man. I'm single. Like I'm just doing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing me. But then I would deep it like, nigga, you got a girl. You know what I'm saying? Why are you gonna go deny your girl for appetizers? Come on. So everyone sounds thinking, alright, then why would he be in a relationship in the first place? Just gonna go and deny that girl. So because he denied her, that's when the girl's questioning. And the girl's thinking to himself, why is this girl questioning me bare? Like, who is she? Now he wants to clock that that's actually his girlfriend. But what happened later on is that one of the appetizers that guy was dealing with must have messaged my girl and was like to my girl, who do you think you are? Why are you messaging my man for? That's my man, been dealing for 3 years now, for 3 years now. Who are you? Just want the next side chick. What are you doing, my man? Why always comment on my man all the time? Da. And my girl was like, hold up. But he's cheating on you though. He's literally cheating on you. Why, if he's not cheating on you, why would he be denying other girls? Like, and you call him your man, he calls you your girl, apparently. Like, certain girls, I feel like, okay, you want a man, innit? But don't go steal someone else's man. That's one thing where every girl has to, like, you know, because that's where they degrade themselves that low. If you go steal some other girl's man and you know that guy's in a relationship and you know, and you still go ahead to still do that thing with the guy, that's your own, innit? Like, it comes to a point where I eat a lot of things, how society is, how every girl is meant to be degraded by the society. How every girl is supposed to be called a J-bag, supposed to be called a hoe, supposed to be called a slut. Like, I don't see why every girl should be called that. I don't see why any girl should be called that. I don't see how guys will literally pick up a girl, use her, reuse her, and reuse and recycle her every single time, and then throw her in a bin when they're done that girl. I don't understand. Is this because of your ego? Is it because of like how you've been portrayed outside? How all your niggas be like, oh my god, you don't know, like, yeah, you hit that, oh, you don't know, like, whatever. No, shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't go and hurt other girls' feelings because you want to hit that. Like, I don't understand how society is right now. Like, it took me time for me to deep it. Like, boy, it was actually crazy because girls, we fall so deep into the situation where we don't know how to get back out of it. Like, that situation always affects our future relationships. We can never be able to find a decent somebody that can know treat us like a queen that we are. Like, girls, you're all queens. Always say to yourself, I am a queen. Don't let no guy degrade you to be underneath his foot. Because we're not. That's not what we are here for. Like, no guy should make us girls feel so weak, have low self-esteem, be so degraded from, and be so powerless. Like, a guy should be able to empower his woman, make her more stronger, make her more mentally strong and more physically strong as well, to hold in a lot of stuff, a lot of emotions. A guy should treat every single girl as the queen, because obviously, like, without a guy, without a girl, there'll be no guys, unless they're gonna be gay. But without a girl, there's no guys. Like, without a queen, there's no king. Literally, without a queen, there's no king. Every king needs a queen. But if you're gonna be that sort of king, which you're not, to be like degrading girls, making girls feel so worthless and so useless, to being less than what they're supposed to be, to being classified as J-bags, classified as hoes. Boy, you're in the wrong. No guy should be able to. No guy should even do that to us girls. Like, I don't understand what is in your brain, to make you do those things to girls, and expect girls to take it in because we're apparently strong. Yeah, we're strong, but we shouldn't have taken that much hurt from our first. It's always because of our first is what determines how our future relationship's gonna be. Alright, so I got a story from you all, yeah. So obviously now I was like, we took time for me to understand that I was actually a queen. Now that I got a man who's like a queen, everything like that, it's one of them ones where like I never would have thought that I'll be with a guy who treats me more than what he is. Like, I feel like every girl should be able to like be their own person, to tell themselves every single day, every single night, every single morning, yo, I am a queen. Like, I am like the person who like is able to stand and be like, yes, what do you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am like, a girl should be like, listen, I should not be degraded like this. I should be happy. I should be joyful. I should be crying of laughter, crying of happiness, not crying of sadness, not bringing out tears of sorrow, not bringing out tears of pain and tears of so many hurts. Like, alright, some guys out there don't do this to girls, isn't it? Yeah. But the guys that do this to girls, and I think it's cool to like be like, their guys, yeah, I hit that still. Obviously, I had to wait for time, but I still hit that. But obviously, now I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna go find another person to hit. You shouldn't do that. Like, you know that every single girl that you go and do whatever with, yeah, one, you're contracting diseases. Two, you're contracting like their pain and taking their pain from. But it's not taking their pain, but you're bringing more pain to that girl. The more girls you hit, the more pain, the more, how can I put it, the more empty the world's gonna be. Like, so it's them ones where I feel like my generation right now, every girl has to be a hoe. It's just them ones where I'm gonna talk about it for time now, because it really does bug me to how like guys treat girls. I understand certain girls make themselves be treated that way because of their first. Now I'm saying, like, girls that have low self esteem will let every guy walk over her because of their first, because their first walks over them, because their first will make them feel, mixed emotions, confused, angry, scared, hurt, all these emotions all in one, and they'll take that in, and they'll take it on other guys. They'll take the amount of, no, I will say I'll not call it abuse, but it forms under that, because it's all like mental mental abuse, because what guys do to girls actually does affect us mentally. But it's not called abuse though. It falls under abuse, but it's not abuse. Like, it's not like any guys just literally, like, emotionally hurting the girl, like, with their words and stuff. It's just how guys actually treat girls. It's like how guys, like, portray themselves to the girls to make the girls feel like, oh, like, okay, that's how every guy's gonna be to me. I feel like I'm rambling on. I feel like I'm repeating every single, like, but them ones where I feel like if I got like so many girls that look up to the elders, like I have so many younger girls that don't know what they're actually doing in life. They haven't literally actualized themselves yet. They haven't looked at their self worth yet. They haven't opened up their esteem and made it bigger. They haven't put themselves as queens yet. But I feel like girls like me who's been through that stage, who's been able to pass through that stage, can be able to help girls who's not hit them stage, who's not gone past stages yet, who are still walking alongside them stages. I feel like guys should literally stop. Like, you feel like it makes girls look, I don't know, but like the way guys talk about girls these days is not nice. Yeah, us girls, like, because of how we've been treated in the first place, like, we shouldn't, be wicked. Like, you're actually dogs. Actually, you're actually dogs. You're really dogs. Like, oh my god. But is there ones there where, like, I just hate seeing girls like hurt, because that was what made me become what I became, because I hated seeing girls get hurt over non-necessity boys, over imbeciles that haven't got anything to show for themselves to the girls. You know what I'm saying? Over imbeciles that doesn't treat them like they're queens enough. Remember, put a crown on your head and call yourself a queen, because that's what you are, girls. That's what you're supposed to be. You are supposed to be a queen. You're supposed to be a queen, because there's no king. Like, without a queen, there's no kings. Like, kings are not, they're nothing without queen. Because if queens are there to put the kings up. I'm probably remembering too much, but I have other quotes as well in it, but you know, it's just mad, to be honest. Uh, I have one quote here. I'm just gonna rant it again. Like, every girl is a queen. Say to yourself every single night that you are legit a queen. Cause, like, remember, like, ladies, you're queens. You're not a sot. You're not a bad bitch. You're actually a queen. Like, you should portray yourself up there. Like, listen, don't, like, I'm actually a queen. Like, I'm not there to be used, reused, and recycled. No. I am there to be happy. I'm there to, uplift myself. Make myself feel worthy of what I've been born out of. Like, I've been born to be a queen. I really cannot find this quote. I really cannot find this quote. I think it's on my Instagram somewhere or something, but I really cannot find this quote. This quote, like, is what, like, I look at and live for, because it's them ones there where I'm just tired. I'm literally so tired of seeing girls not laughing every single day because they have to be something. They have to be, like, they have to try to be more than, they have to try so hard to be what they were born to be, but they can't because of how society is now portraying girls. You know what? I'm just gonna say it now. Every girl deserves better. Like, it took time for me to deep it, but every girl legit deserves better than anything in the world. Like, we deserve to be happy. We deserve to to feel happiness. Like, like it's not just. I feel like every girl should accept how it is now. Just have to have accept acceptance in a lot of things, because without accepting what happened to you in the past, like, you will not accept yourself right now. You'll not be happy with yourself right now. Like, you'll still be living in that past where, like, yeah, you're still living in that past when, in actual fact, you're not supposed to be living in that past. I really could not find this quote. I think it's on my Instagram. I'm going to on my phone. I have so many quotes on my phone that I really cannot find what I'm looking for. I really cannot find what I'm looking for. Like, you know what is here? I feel like every girl should have that, you know what, yeah? To the guy that, fuck you. Don't always not fuck you like that, but, you know. I think it's more of like how, I just think, to be honest, it's more of the respect in a way. Like, just how, if some guys don't respect girls at all, I don't understand why, but, you know, I found a quote. And I found all the quotes that I was looking for actually. Okay, so the first quote, yeah, this girl on my Instagram, her name's called Julie Perks, and she gives the nicest quotes ever. Like, one of the quotes is, "Essence of beauty comes from within." I feel like that quote, it means a lot, because a girl's beauty comes from within. Like, everything, her esteem, her being a queen, her being so beautiful inside, will come from within. Doesn't come from, the world. It comes from inside of her. Like, that's a lot. Um, alright, there's okay. Alright, so there's this listen to this. It's actually a quote, like a massive quote. Okay, it took me years to truly recognize my worth. As a result, I no longer entertain average. I was created for greatness. Therefore, I need a champion. But I don't seek perfection. In fact, I see character in your flaws. What I need is someone willing to get over his insecurities and egos. Someone who wants to conquer the world with me by his side, not hidden from sight. Someone who chooses me every single day without hesitation. A true king, worthy of his throne and my loyalty. That shows that what, so us girls, we're queens. We need to be able to be strong, be able to recognize our worth, our self-worth, before we can recognize anything. We need to be able to not entertain these averages. We have to entertain the greatness of life, the greatness of what comes to us the most. You know, like, we need to entertain guys who accepts their insecurities but not their egos, because it's everyone's where guys. I feel like guys are more insecure about having a girl, so I feel like guys have every single girl, because obviously, and also that makes the ego even more bigger. But that's actually even stupid. That makes the guy look like a prick. But I like this quote said in it, yeah, like, a true king that is worthy of his throne needs a queen's loyalty. It needs a queen by his side, like a ride or die. That's what a king needs. But without us girls being strong enough, there's no king. Anyways, so I was ranting bare because this has been touching me for time, and I've been seeing this how girls are just, being portrayed around the world, isn't it? But anyways, I'll see you later. Bye. It's underscore London girl. Yeah. Laters. I'm sorry. Bye.